Hey, good morning. It's a Daily Dose. And this week we are diverging from our study a little bit to look at specifically some content that I didn't have an opportunity to share with you around this body armor, the armor of God. I just taught on that yesterday. So let's work through each one of these pieces, and I want to share some additional content with you. Now, here's the key verse in Ephesians chapter 6, verse 11. Paul writes these words. He says, "Put on the full armor of God so that you can take your stand against the devil's schemes." All right, so here's the first piece of body armor. It's the belt of truth. It's your integrity. The belt of truth, your integrity. Paul writes and he says, "Stand firm then with the belt of truth buckled around your waist." If you remember, I talked about how this belt actually gave you core strength. It represented the quality of your integrity. Now, let me give you two verses out of the book of Proverbs. Here's what some wisdom literature says. Solomon writes these words. He says, "Whoever walks in integrity," notice how they walk. They walk securely. "But whoever takes crooked paths will be found out." The second scripture is Proverbs 11:3. "The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." Now, that's interesting to me because integrity actually serves as a guide. It allows for security when we live and we know and we do the truth. Now, here's the greatest opponent of integrity. It was the last word of the verse that I just read to you out of Proverbs chapter 11. "The unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity." What's duplicity? It's doubleness. It means that our lives can get segmented into all certain different arenas versus an integrated, a whole being. So here's my question for you today when it comes to your integrity. Are you living with wholeness, with 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 complete, with authenticity, that there is not a wide gap between what you say and what you do, or there isn't doubleness of different things or areas in your life where you act one way here and another way here, but rather you walk with integrity. There's a sense of knowing and doing God's truth. This is what stabilizes your core. This is what allows you to stand firm, the belt of truth. I'll see you tomorrow on the Daily Dose.